choose from one of 4 groups on the table. We have the pink group, the blue group, the orange group, and the purple group. See which one resonates with you most, and I'll be back with your positive pick a card message. Welcome back, Group 1. Let's see what your positive message is for this week. First of all, it's saying take your time. If you need time to heal, then take time to heal. There's no rush. There's no race to the finish line. Just take what time you need. Don't let anybody rush you. Don't let anyone make you think that your time is not valuable. Your feelings are not valid. Here we have stop wasting time, energy, and money. So maybe consider where you're putting your energy, where you're putting your time, or where you're putting your money. Does this need to be changed? Are you putting your energy into something that's not going anywhere? Consider this. Now things are going slow, but maybe consider if there's a reason for that. We have the affection and needing an embrace. Warm hugs to you is what Spirit is saying. So somebody in Spirit sending you beautiful hugs from the other side, whether that's somebody that you know or a spirit guide. We have the empowerment, believing in yourself. So stop wasting time on negative self-talk. You need to empower yourself and believe in yourself. We have the guide or the teacher. Perhaps you could help other people with the experiences that you've been through. Perhaps you're thinking about teaching others. Maybe you are a teacher, sharing your knowledge and your wisdom to guide others. You have beautiful energy and you have a resource of wisdom that you've accumulated. Here we have wise choices. This is the wisdom coming in. So believe in yourself. You can do anything. If you want to share your wisdom, then believe that you can. Believe that there is resources for that, or that you are a source of knowledge or inspiration that somebody else will need. So empower yourself through wise choices, through experience, things that you've learned from. Believe in yourself. Trust that the experiences that you've been through have been important to get you to where you are now, or where you're going in the future. We have the teacher guiding others, with the family protecting each other. So learning from experiences and connecting with family and helping each other. Here I'm seeing the affection card and needing an embrace sitting next to the family. It's showing me beautiful. It could even be hugs from the other side coming in from family members. I see you as being very wise. Your wealth of experience that you've been through is important. Now I'm also seeing for some of you that maybe you're looking for somebody to help you through a current situation. But I'm seeing that you need to believe in yourself here. Instead of putting it out to other people thinking that they can teach me or I can learn from them, Spirit is saying empower yourself. Believe in yourself. Making wise choices and using your experience as your wisdom and your guide. So positive cards for you on the table is saying that it's okay to take your time. It's okay to take things slow. Other people may view it as wasting time or wasting energy, but it's okay to let yourself heal. Maybe the healing is taking some time. Taking time, for some of you, it could even be grieving. But it's saying take whatever time you need for this. And in this case, there's no such thing as wasting time. It's what your heart needs at the moment. So it's okay to take time for this. So on the top line, we're just talking about your empowerment. the experiences you've been through. It's about learning. It's about teaching. This is bringing in vibes of Chiron, the wounded healer, using your experiences and things that you've been through to help others. Taking a look at the things around you that maybe have been taking your resources and mending those situations. Down the bottom we have slow down, nurture yourself, make wise choices, and seek family connections. Up the top we have that your heart is mending, taking time to heal, healing your time, your energy, and your money, believing in yourself and empowering yourself through confidence, and sharing your wisdom with others as you teach and share. Thank you, Group 1. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I will see you again next week. But Group 2, we're spreading a little bit of colour, joy, and positivity. So what do your cards have to say for you that's coming up? First of all, you need to have gratitude for the little things. Be grateful for the little things that happen in your life. Focus on the positives. Focus on the little things. Be grateful for those things. The more you're grateful for certain things, the more of those things that you will receive. They're the things that you need to be focused on. We have gratitude. Be gentle, overworked, and look after yourself. So here it's about respecting your boundaries, respecting yourself. You may feel a little bit overworked, or your feelings or emotions are feeling a little bit delicate at the moment. The message here from Spirit is that you need to look after yourself. Focus on your well-being. Be gentle and kind to yourself. Give gratitude for the positive things around you to spread that love, that joy, that positivity. So more of those things come into your energy. So it's saying overworked, work smarter, not harder. Maybe it's a time just to be gentle and slow with yourself at the moment. Look after your health here. Remember to drink. Remember to fuel your body. Focus on your well-being instead of your achievements or what you're trying to achieve. Be delicate with yourself at this time. Self-critical, sitting below, be gentle, is saying that maybe you have been too hard on yourself. This could be negative self-talk, or this could be pushing your body to the limits. Pushing your not looking after yourself, taking care of your health. Maybe you're doing too much physically and you're exhausting yourself. But the cards are saying that you've been too hard on yourself and you need to go easier. Be gentle. Look after yourself. Maybe there's things that you're needing to let go of. We have releasing, letting go of grudges, but letting go of things that make you feel tired. Maybe you're taking on too much, and Spirit is saying there's some things that you need to release and let go of. You're not Superwoman. They're showing that you are either being hard on yourself, thinking that you should be able to cope and handle everything, and getting down on yourself if you can't. So here they're saying that you're either taking on too much, thinking that you should be able to do it, or that you're being too negative to yourself when you fail or feel like it's all too much. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to let things go. It's okay to say no. We see beautiful feminine energy around you. We have the feminine presence. Now this is showing me energy here of taking time to find beauty, to find harmony, balance, feminine energy, quiet energy, passive energy. It's showing here that your energy has been masculine energy. I'm not talking about male and female, I'm talking about energy. So I'm talking about masculine energy, which is achievement orientated, it's action orientated, it's about motivation, focus, pursuit. Instead of coming back to centeredness, to groundedness. Now think about this in astrology terms. We're being energy of fire and air. We're needing to return to energy of water and earth. So here it's about stepping into the energies, the feminine energies, the energy of passiveness, quietness, balance, grounding, harmony. Now they're showing me something here around what you've been through in the last few months. We have the Cancer card on the table talking about June and July. And they're showing me what's coming up in the future in August and September. So they're saying that maybe there's some time compared to how hard you've been pushing yourself, maybe there's been little ailments coming up in your body, aches and pains, or actual physical illness. So they're showing that these things have been occurring to you in June and July to show you that you've been working too hard, pushing your body too hard, or ignoring the subtle signs. They're starting to manifest themselves in a physical way through your physical body. So here they're saying coming up into the future, into August and September, you need to tap into gentler energy, being kinder to yourself, letting things go, tapping into more of that feminine water, earth energy. Coming up to focus on that for August and September. So here we're showing the cards on the table. We have release, self-critical, feminine, and nurture. So this is showing that you need to let go of that negative self-doubt, that self-talk that you're being too hard on yourself, too self-critical. You need to let that go. Focus on the beauty around you. Focus on the positive aspects. Nurture your feminine energy. We have mother energy on the table. Maybe it's physically that you're needing to look after your mother, because it's sitting under look after you, sitting on top of the crab, which is mother energy. But maybe it's showing that you need to nurture yourself, because here you've got this self-critical card saying you need to let that go, and instead you need to nurture that feminine presence, whether that's somebody physically around you or whether that's your own energy. So group 2, I see new directions coming for you for August and September. It's a change of pace, going from that fast-paced energy of air and fire and moving into that softer, flowy energy of earth and water coming up in August and September. Group 2, I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I will see you again next week for your positive pick a card reading. Welcome back, Group 3. Let's bring in some bright, colourful, positive energy. Now, Group 3, I think that you're needing a little bit of spice. Now, variety, they say, is the spice of life. So maybe you're needing to find a little bit more variety in your life. Think about the choices that you have. You know what works best for you. The cards that we have on the table for you, Group 3, are Play Hard, Miracles, Choices, and Stand Your Ground. Here we're looking at picking up your game here, lifting to the next level. Believe in magic. We're really spicing up the energy here, adding some magic and some energy, adding in that fire energy. We've got some choices coming, weighing up your options. Maybe you need to think about what's going to bring you more variety or more spice into your life. Not about what is going to be the harder option. Maybe the boring option is not always the right option. Maybe the harder energy is going to bring you more variety or more spice. Now here the cards are saying that you know what works best for you. Stand your ground here. We've got some choices coming up or some options, but here it's saying really stand your ground. You know what's right for you. You need to do what is right for you. Expect miracles, believe in magic, and it happens. Playing hard is saying that you need to pick up your game. If you're going to play the game, you need to play it hard. Put in maximum level energy here. Full spice energy. It's really about bringing in that fire energy, which is passion, creativity energy coming in around you. So maybe these choices that you have, on one hand, you have that earthy comfort zone energy. And over on this side, you have that fire, magnetic energy. Maybe you're wanting something that's a little bit more out of your comfort zone. And maybe this is a choice. Do you stand your ground? Do you stay with what you know? Do you stay in the energy that you've always been in your comfort zone? Or do you believe in miracles, the energy of the universe, that there's something more there for you? Here again, I'm seeing choices as she holds a hand out. She's saying, do I have the energy to put up a hard fight? Do I have the energy and the motivation to to achieve here. Here it's sitting in an energy of just calm. I know she's with the shovel, so she's working. But she's also resting. And over here she's thinking, do I have what it takes to succeed and to win here? So we're choosing between passive energy, between calm energy, comfort zone energy, boring energy, into spicy energy, action energy, lots going on around you, lots of magnetic energy. And there's a choice to be made here. Maybe a temptation is involved. Maybe you cannot resist the temptation. Maybe the drive or the desire for wanting something more is helping to bring that to you through magnetism. Now we have play hard, pick up your game when it comes to your family. Maybe there's situations in your family that have seemed a little bit hard and difficult lately, and this has required a lot of your energy, or it's been very challenging energy, or required you to work very hard. We have the miracles sitting on top of the resilience. This could be indicating that things have taken a little bit of time. But put your faith in the universe here. Ask for help and guidance, and they will help you with the situation. Now I'm also seeing XYZ, so even though I don't see the Z card there, but it's showing me it's at the end of that energy. So it's coming to the end of it. That resilient, difficult, energy, challenging energy for some of you is coming to an end. We're at the very end of it. We have choices sitting on top of nurturing energy. You're weighing up what is best for you. Thinking about what is best for your situation. Now choices could also be related to chest or stomach, being digestion, or your heart. So weighing up choices when it comes to looking after your heart health. We have the crab indicating nurturing, moon energy, which is heightened emotional energy. Could be related to your mother, as we also have family on the table as well. So choices when it comes to family members. It could be that certain family members are getting a little bit older. Maybe you yourself are getting older. It's showing fragility of life. Maybe even around your mother here. Now maybe you, as you're getting older, is becoming more resistant, more stubborn, standing your ground here. You know what's right for you, so you're standing your ground. Both of these cards are indicating. Now this could be you that's doing this, or this could be somebody that's older around you that is doing this. They're standing their ground. Then they know what's good from them and they won't budge. They're being very stubborn. We have got the choices sitting on top of the Cancer card. Now this could be indicating something taking place right now in June and July. So resilient over a long time. Also resisting, I'm feeling with this card here. Maybe somebody around you that's older is resisting treatment or resisting better care. Nurturing energy. So maybe there's some choices that are being made here that are for the better of somebody, to better their current situation, to nurture their living arrangements, to take care of them. But maybe they're resisting and standing their ground. Maybe this is about decisions about leaving, moving to a better place, changing jobs. But really just standing your ground saying, I don't want to, but maybe it's for the better. So the cards that are on the table here is soul group or family bond. Resisting energy with the resilient card, nurturing energy or mother energy with the Cancer card, and the older fragility energy with the aging process. So this speaks of somebody that is putting their claws in, anchoring down, saying, I'm refusing to move, refusing to budge. The choices, though, that are on the table could be for the better. But I feel like somebody is anchoring down and saying, I don't want to make the changes. So here it's saying that nurturing's required, whether that's to mother energy or whether that's to the older person, or somebody is being very resistant to that energy, but family focus is definitely on the cards here. Or an older person around you, definitely in your reading today. Now maybe you need to stand your ground when it comes to the choices you think people are making on your behalf. Here you're still willing to fight hard, play hard. As you're still willing to play the game and to fight here. You're not willing to give up. So expect miracles here. Ask the universe to help and guide you here. So group 3, I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I will see you again next week. Welcome back, group 4. Spirit says, you need to hear this. I'm talking to you. If you've been putting off your health checks or putting off looking after yourself, they're saying stop doing that. They're saying I'm talking to you, you need to hear me. They're saying don't sugarcoat it, tell it like it is. If this is you and you're not looking after yourself, you need to start doing that. If you're due for checkups or tests that you've been putting off, it's saying don't do that. You need to do it now. Do not wait. So here on the top line we have don't sugarcoat it, tell it like it is, look after yourself, focus on your well-being, put your health first, healing is top priority. Do it now, do not wait. So your message is pretty urgent, group 4. Spirit is saying there's something, they may be sending you signs that you're ignoring, but they're saying you need to stop ignoring that now and do something about it. We've got the natural option for you, enjoying nature. Maybe you've been taking on and using natural medicines. But they're saying that maybe you need to do some tests. Maybe you prefer the natural route to the medical route. But they're saying you still need to do the tests. You still need to know what's going on inside of your body. Maybe then you can incorporate some natural options. But they're saying there's certain things that you're putting off that you need to not put off any longer. When it comes to your health, healing should be top priority. You really need to focus on your well-being. Now down the bottom we have commotion, making a big fuss. Endurance, feels like there's too much to go through there. Resolving differences, working very hard. And family, protecting each other. So what these cards are showing is that the scenario just seems like it's all too much. It's too much of a fuss. It's too much of a big deal. I'm not going to worry about doing that now because it's just too much energy, or I'm making a fuss over nothing. That's the energy they're showing me. But they're showing me that maybe this has been going on for a long time. Maybe you've already been through a difficult journey in the past and you don't want to go through that journey again. But they are showing that resolving the situation requires you to not ignore the situation. I do see many people coming together to unite and resolve the issues. But ignoring the issues is not going to resolve them. Now, protecting family members, this could be you or this could be a family member around you. So here it's about focusing, it says look after you and your health, but maybe this is somebody very close to you that this is occurring with. So what they're showing is something maybe you've been through in the past that you don't really want to go through again. Or they're showing you that showing the energy here that you need to start making your health and healing your top priority. We have don't sugarcoat it, tell it like it is, sitting on top of commotion, making a big fuss or a dramatic situation. So be very forward in the way that you express yourself, or energy around you need to make a fuss. You need to tell it like it is. If somebody else is putting off treatment or putting off diagnosis, then you need to tell them what the situation is and what needs to be done. It is a big deal. You do need to make a fuss. It's saying here it's a dramatic situation. This could be a family member that is not getting their checkups done, not looking after themselves. Maybe somebody needs to tell them that it's time that they start looking after themselves. We have the endurance, a lot to go through or a difficult journey. Now this could be showing that somebody has been through a long journey already, a difficult journey, when it comes to their well-being. Or it's showing that somebody around you, maybe a family member, maybe yourself, has got a long journey ahead. Now this can be resolved with intervention. When you seek The people that are able to help you here, bees work together. Bees work very hard. They do what is needed to restore balance and flow, to resolve situations. Now maybe there's something going on within family that needs to be resolved here. We've got a family member, protect each other, and family sitting next to resolving differences. You need each other. So maybe it's about the family getting together and stepping in here. Now this could be related to somebody in your family that need help. They either need help or they need to be told something. So it's about coming together with other family members to make sure they're getting the help that they need. This could be a diagnosis, but this could also be somebody that's living a life that is not good for them. So they need, and this could be rehab for somebody. But it's about the family coming together and helping them understand that, or helping them understand that their health and healing is top priority. This is something you need to work on right now. Do not wait. It needs to be done right now. So the family needs to unite and come together here, resolving any differences that they have, to be able to look after yourself or somebody in your family. Bit of a hard message here for you, Group 4. I was expecting beautiful positive energy, but there is a message coming in from Spirit that is so important that needs to be heard before positivity. So positivity comes once you start looking after yourself, when you put your health as your top priority. There's a journey to go here, but it's about banding together with family, allowing people to make a fuss over you or you to make a fuss over somebody in your family. Group 4, I do hope you have a beautiful week ahead, sending you blessings, and I'll see you again next week.